Okay, we're sitting here with the 1958 Chevy Biscayne that we've been working on for ages, too long really, but this has been a very intricate build and it's just taken a good long time. But it's going to be worth it. We're sitting in a 58 Biscayne that has a 1993 Corvette LT-1 engine, a 4L60E automatic overdrive, a Ford 9-inch rear end, four-wheel disc brakes, rack and pinion steering, and a full-length console with 4 bucket seats. The rears were custom made. The fronts are out of a Camry, if I remember correctly. We've got a digital dash. We've got all power as far as windows and door locks. We've got modern AC, including vents in the back that can be controlled from the front. We're going to give it a start. This is our very first test drive on this car. So far, it's done no more than to and from the trailer and in and out of the shop. Okay, we're showing fuel at 9% there. We've got 10 gallons or so, I think, in it?
Yeah, it should be about 10.
We have not yet set the fuel gauge. We know we have a off-idle hesitation on the engine, which is apparently somewhat common with these. If you take a look here, that attaches to the rear view mirror that is currently in the center console. It fell off because of cheap adhesive that came with it, but we'll take care of that. We have the mark on the windshield where it goes. So we're going to do our first short test drive, and here we go. It rolls in idle. Try and steer clear of the mud here. It's a big hood. If you take a look, we've got an overhead console that we installed in this, as well as rear bucket seats. All right, here we go for our first run. Ooh, a little touchy on the throttle there. It's officially a car. Nice and quiet inside. Let's see, it is coming out of there. That's a rear air, which I want off. That's a temp. There we go. That's the proper vents. The AC controls here are the original controls that have been utilized for this modern AC system. It's our first time with the brakes here. Those are not our burnout marks. And this lever here actually controls the ducting to the rear AC, which I have off at the moment to maximize what we got. I'm not having an off idle problem. That's good. That was very little throttle. We gotta, when you're working on the horn, we can fix
Still off.
Yeah. Ultra. Let's see. I'll try and memorize where it is. So far, so good. We do have one issue. We've noticed that the horn adjustment does occasionally, the horn occasionally goes off when you hit the turn signal. Not now, though.
Disconnect them.
Oh, you disconnected the horns.
Yeah.
Good idea. just noticed the brakes on that stop. I wasn't real thrilled with the performance, but we're still braking. We got to break the brakes in, of course, and we have not installed a bias valve at this point. So feels like the backs are doing most of the work. But they do work. We're going to need a bias valve. I forgot to honk the horn for Pam, I think it is, that lives there.
Wouldn't work anyway.
That's right. This area, the person who lives next door to it is kind of a caretaker for it, and she's come out and jumped on our case for driving through here before, but as soon as she realized who we were and who we knew, she goes, oh, okay, just honk your horn when you come by. So she may be out there, but if she saw that it was a classic car pulling in, she's not going to bother getting out. Make sure I remember that the brakes aren't necessarily broken in yet before we do stuff like that. Okay, turn signal, we're getting an indicator in here, and we're set. That's only maybe a quarter throttle.
Nice. Some giddy up. No stumble at all either.
Well, I've been babying it off idle, but then again, when it does take off, it wants to jump.
It launches.
We'll do it. Also heavy-duty sway bars front and rear on this car. So while it's still a big tank, it actually handles a lot better than you'd expect a 58 to. I'm really happy. Speedometer's a little bit off. We're doing 130. We're only doing 12 miles an hour. No, officer, I didn't know I was speeding. The speedometer said 12 miles an hour. That'll work.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
But around here, most of the law enforcement would enjoy just looking at the car more than anything else. Okay, here we go. Back into Midlife Classics. A successful first test drive. As though there was any doubt. I'm sure our client will be very happy to hear what we've done today. And then he asked, okay, when's it going to be done? Always happens. A little bit of a grinding noise on the power steering, but I think that was at the limit. As you can see, we're kind of full up in here, but very shortly we'll have one less vehicle in here. So that wraps up our first test drive of the 58 Biscayne. It has moved under its own power for the first time in maybe 30 years, maybe even 40. Not so sure, but it certainly moves now, and give it a little more gas, it's going to move awfully well. We'll pick it up next time.